Greetings, welcome. This is for Kinesiology 111 summer term for 2020. This is a quick little video to just kind of go over the layout for the course and how the content is going to be delivered. Sometimes it's difficult, especially if you have different classes and different professors, to really kind of like have a specific pattern, because all instructors deliver their content differently. So you might have different means and different modes of communication from instructors. I hope this video helps to alleviate any confusion you might have with this class, although given the content and the theme of the class, it shouldn't be that difficult, and it should be actually fairly straightforward. So let's get in and take a look, right? So KIN111001. If you're watching this video, you already know how to get to here. I'll be posting all announcements here, good, bad, ugly, whatever. Well, I'll be right here. And when I do homework assignments, or I check for learning assignments, I also create an announcement. So whether it's you get an email regarding that or it's posted here, you'll have the ability to source that homework assignment from the announcement window or from the course materials window. If we jump on into course materials, in a second, you'll see that. So you have announcements, syllabi, and then schedule. So here's the syllabus and schedule. And so the way the schedule lays out is this. When you go into the layout, I color-coded it to kind of help you keep track of things Roy G. Biv style, right? So you got red, orange, yellow, green, Roy G. for the class. And just try to stay on track with some of these assignments. You can almost view it as, I'm going to do these two during the first week, these two or three maybe during the second week, and then you have a check for learning at the end of that week. Okay, cool. And then you get into the next module, module 2, which is orange. And what you'll notice is I tried to break this out into having like 5, maybe 6 different topics to go over. And the check for learning assignments will distill some of that information and ask you questions regarding these topics. Now, if we go into the actual content itself, into course materials, what you'll see is the different modules are color-coded, right? So you got Roy G. Biv again. And you got red, orange, yellow, and then there's mean green down here. Boom, module 4. So if we look at module 1, this lays out where you'll have a PowerPoint presentation for the main muscle groups, PPT, and then you'll also have a document write-up. Now what's important to note is, like, you'll see this pop up here in a little bit. I'm going to do the videos for these for this module today. But for each one, you'll have those 2 plus a video going over the PowerPoint presentation, just because students learn different ways. And I think it's important to have the write-up as well as the PowerPoint. So you don't get lost in the process. Excuse me. You have, wait for it, all of the first module, which is red, will be red slides. So you can't go wrong. You know, if you're looking at a red slide, it's got to be module 1. If you're looking at orange slides, it's module 2. Yellow, module 3, green, module 4. And I'll go ahead and you'll see this presentation later on today, but this is talking about and we'll present general adaptation syndrome and how it applies to training just in a real topical way. I also took that information from those slides and put them into a write-up. And what you'll see in the upper right-hand corner of each one of these write-ups is a color-codified square. That way, again, you know it's module 1 because it's red. You can kind of coordinate all your information. So I tried to take what I'll be going over in the slides during the presentation and put it in a one-pager for you to read through. Again, different people learn differently, and this I've found with my other classes was actually beneficial. So when you take these check for learning or complete these check for learning assignments, you can literally have this information up on the left-hand side of your screen. If you snap that over here, and you can have your check for learning up over here. It's a real easy way for me to put content up, ask you to answer questions regarding that content, and have you be able to source that information and actively seek it out. It kind of reinforces the learning process. And again, for this class, a 1-credit activities-based course, we're not trying to have you dig into hundreds of pages of textbook reading. This is more about a topical overview of working out. What is fitness? Here are some basic workouts you can do, and in our case that are calisthenic oriented, that you can do on your own. And what is working out? What are the muscle groups? What is the connective tissue? how do you program out your workouts? Just things of that nature. All right, guys. So be on the lookout for videos to be loaded up for general adaptation syndrome, main muscle groups, tendon ligaments, etc. And I'll bang those guys out for you here and load them up shortly. Thanks. Bye.